Hi everyone, this is Joseph from Forest Tech Reviews, aka your favorite Cajun tech reviewer, back with another video. Today's video, yes, I've been using the Galaxy Z Fold4 for 5 days now, and I just want to give everyone an update on my experiences so far. But before I get into this video, check this out. Okay everyone, so I'm back with another video today. Today's video, yes, I want to give you an update on my experiences with the Galaxy Z Fold4 for the last 5 days. Also, I want to shout out everyone getting their devices in. If you picked it up, let me know what color you got, what size, like the 512, 256, or even the 1 terabyte. And then just let me know how you're liking it if you got it so far. If you didn't pick it up, you can even leave a comment on why you didn't pick it up yet. But let's have a friendly discussion. Let's get it going. In this video, I'm going to do a little something different. I've been getting a lot of questions on the device, so I'm going to try to do the review in like a question and answer type of thing. I have never done this before, so at the end, if you like this style of video, let me know so that way I can keep on doing it. If it sucks, also let me know that too. But let's get into it. So some of the questions I've been getting, one of the main questions is battery life. We've been talking about how is the battery life. Hopefully I still have in the gallery, maybe. So I posted this a couple days ago. I got like 25 hours out of the charge. I had like almost 4.5 hours of screen on time, and I was still at like 28% when I took this screenshot. So yeah, I had 21% left. It said I had 6 hours left on the battery, and my screen on time was 4.5. So I probably could have got like 5 hours of screen on time. I think I took this off at 4:30 in the morning. I had some yesterday. I don't know what I did with the screenshot, but let's check out the battery. I took this one off about 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm at 60-something%, but I've been shooting some videos today. But let's see. It said it's still learning my behavior, so on the battery. So even after 5 days of using it, it's still learning my battery. So I'm at 62%. It's been off the charger for about 6 hours. I have, 5 hours of use, 3 hours of screen on time with 2.5 hours of screen off time. So I might get more screen on time with this one, but less, off the charger. I don't know. This one might last a while, but I've been averaging at least 24 hours off the charger. For me, that is a win. The Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset has been great. I don't know what they did to it. I don't know why is it so efficient, but compared to the Z Fold 3, battery life is definitely an improvement for me. Now, battery is also very subjective, so I would love to see what other people are getting on it. My battery life has been really good. All right, the second thing I want to talk about is how are the displays. You're looking at the 7.6-inch display, the main display, and this display is amazing. I mean, it's quick, it's fluid, everything. I mean, look. Look how beautiful it is. Now, that hinge there, yes, you do see the hinge, but when you're watching video, any video, depending on the angle that you watch, if you're watching it like this, yeah, you're gonna see the hinge. But when you are watching it straight on, the hinge really disappears, y'all. And the screen is bright. Look how the screen. Now, the one thing I can't lie about is that you will feel it. It's right here. See, if I look at the camera, you can see the hinge, but when you're watching it, the hinge really disappears, y'all. But if you are watching a video, you pretty much forget about it. But can you feel it? Yes, it's still there. But overall, this display is great. Now, the main covered display, or the covered display, it is still too small, y'all. I know some people in my other videos said, oh, they don't make it to your liking, they're not gonna make just a phone to your liking, this and that. Now look, is it a deal breaker? No, it is not a deal breaker when it comes to the front display, but it could definitely be a little bit wider. I wish it was, but I'm not gonna return the phone because this screen is not wide enough. It's still a 6.2-inch screen. I'd just rather open the phone up and use the bigger screen. I do try to type in here. Now you can do swiping on here and it works pretty good. It's a lot easier. But even just watching like emails or YouTube videos, it makes it a little bit harder when you're doing even stories like Google. It's a little bit harder to see. Not so much this, but when you're pulling up emails, it's a little harder. Do I wish this screen was bigger? Yes, but it's still a good display. I mean, it's still a 6.2 inch dynamic AMOLED panel, so it is still good. It's still a good panel. So I wish they would go ahead and, you know, make this a little bit wider, but it is what it is. But look at that, 7.6 inch. That crease, like I said, when you start using the phone, you really don't notice it. It kind of disappears. Yes, you can still feel it, but it's definitely better than what it has been, and you won't notice it after a while. All right, let's keep this review going or update going. The one question I always get, how is it to use as an everyday phone? And what I mean by that is, how is it making phone calls, texting, speaker phones? Using it as a phone, it is great. The speakers are loud when you're doing speaker phone. The earpiece works great. Texting on it is great, especially with this big panel here. I can text really easy. I'm getting better at texting when I'm using the main display, I mean the cover display too. So using it as an everyday phone, it's been really good. Everyone's been asking about the Hinge design. How is that holding up? And I can tell you right now, coming from the Fold 3, you can tell they made a difference. Just shutting it up. I've been using it for 5 days and you can just tell that this hinge is made different. It's like smoother to open and smoother to close, but it takes a little bit more effort to do both of them too. So the hinge has been really great, y'all. I think that's one of the big improvements from the Z Fold 3 is just the hinge design. Overall, it's been, I mean, just, you can feel it. If you have the Fold 3 and you pick up the Fold 4, you should see the difference. And like I said, even 5 days, I've been doing this a lot, been showing people the phone, and the hinge still feels great. Now, we'll come back and see about in 4 or 5 months how it holds up, but so far, the hinge, no complaints there. So the next question I want to answer is, how is the software experience? I love the software experience so far with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset. The Samsung UI on here has been pretty good. The new feature, the taskbar feature on here, so if I'm on Twitter, so the little taskbar here is pretty cool. I was showing this off the earlier in another video. So if I click on here, I can bring up a saved thing that I had going on, or if I want to do messages, if I want to go back to my settings, or even if I want to open up a different app, I can open up a different app and have fun. So if I want to check out my radar, everything that I want to do is down on that taskbar. So back in Twitter, you gotta love the little taskbar that they add. Hopefully they can bring this feature to the Z Fold 3 for all the owners of the Z Fold 3. But the taskbar is good. The one thing I can complain about and what I don't like about is some of the icons look kind of childish. They kind of big. Not on this one so far because I went ahead and changed the size of it. The other thing, what do y'all think about the horizontal app drawer? I wish I could do it vertically. I don't know why. I don't know why I like it. On my Pixel 6a, all the Pixel devices, it's vertical. It just works out better. I don't know why they want to keep it horizontal, but y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about it. All right, so there's a couple more things I want to talk about and show y'all on here. The next thing I want to talk about is the speakers on this device. And rather talk about it, I want to show y'all. Shout out to my boy Phone Tech at work. If y'all not subscribed to him, make sure you are, just go subscribe to his channel. He has been dropping some videos lately on this device. Let's check out his latest video. I think he reviews the Slim Armor case.
What's going on, everybody? This is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work, and today we're going to take a look at the Spigen Slim Armor Pro for the hinge protection. But almost a year later from the Z Fold 3, there are a lot of copycats of the Z Fold 4 Slim Armor Pro, so definitely had to check this out. And there's one thing that I did actually want to talk about. So let's get right into the unboxing and I'll show you what's in it. Alright, so as far as the packaging, you guys can pause this and read it for yourself. It definitely can. Hybrid polymer technology.
So the speakers on here have been really good. You just want to make sure you turn on Dolby Atmos and make sure that you have your settings the way you want it. Listening to music, watching Netflix, YouTube channel, everything on here, the speakers have been great so far. Now, I saved the best for last. I think this is where my Galaxy Z Fold4 has improved the most from last year's model. No, it's not the under display camera. No, it's not the front display camera or the cover display camera. It is the camera in the rear. These cameras here are up with my S22 Ultra cameras. I have done a battle with them. Y'all can check out that video. The cameras on here is where this phone has made the most improvements on. Again, if you don't agree with me, leave me a comment. We can have a friendly discussion, but these cameras you can't dog on. Last year, the Fold 3 cameras was not the greatest. Everybody would dog on them, but these cameras here, check out the video. I did 4K sample video. I also did 4K versus the S22 Ultra, and you can't really tell the difference, y'all. You really can't. So the cameras on here are the most improved, especially the rear camera. Now, this front camera is not bad either. It can do 4K at 60 video, and the video comes out great. I probably will come back and do an 8K video too and really test it out. The last thing I want to do is just wrap this video up and talk about the price. If you get the 512, it was $17.99, but you had trade-in. So for me personally, I'm not going to pay $1,700. I'm paying $700 and I'm getting rid of my S22 Ultra. Is this phone worth $17.99? No. No, it's not worth $17.99. No phone is worth any money that we pay for it. But you do get so much with this phone. Another question that I'm gonna answer, and I'm gonna just throw this on there as a conclusion. Should you upgrade if you have the Galaxy Z Fold 3? I would say no. I really would say no, unless you want better cameras, and unless you just have to have the latest and greatest, then go for it. But if you are debating it, then stop. Don't debate. Hang on to the Z Fold 3 and maybe wait for the 5. But if you have the OG or the Galaxy Z Fold 2, it's a no-brainer. Upgrade now. So pretty much, let's wrap it up. Overall, I'm really enjoying the phone. I'm enjoying the experience with it. I love the faces I get when I close it up and open it up like that, like a book. People's faces still drop. They like doing it too. So overall, the experience, the speakers are good, cameras are great. I'm loving it so far. Stay tuned to the channel. If anything changes, if I have any other updates, I will definitely keep y'all updated. Shout out to all my other creators that are making content on the Galaxy Z Fold 4 and the Flip 4. Y'all keep it up, keep the grind going. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do so for more coverage on the Galaxy Z Fold 4. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Forza Reviews. Become part of the BAM Nation. And until next time, y'all, peace. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day.